Hello, everybody, and welcome. This is how does a master's degree work in terms of meeting the educational requirements for the California Board of Accountancy. So my disclaimer and copyright notice, the information, opinions in this presentation are those of the author only and not the authors or employers or affiliated organizations to Irvine Valley College in the South Orange County Community College District. The presentation is for educational purposes only and does not constitute any legal or accounting advice whatsoever. This presentation is designed to assist students and CPA candidates with determining their educational requirements in the state of California via the California Board of Accountancy. I will oftentimes refer to certain courses meeting the CPA educational requirements. Know that the California Board of Accountancy is the ultimate authority in terms of whether or not a certain course meets the CPA educational requirements. So a few things. So I want to thank one of my viewers who asked me a great question. I'm just going to kind of repeat it right over here. How about for people who switch to an accounting during their mid-career and are finishing their Master's of Science in Accounting degree with no bachelor's in accounting or business during undergrad? Is the Master's of Science degree enough credits, or do I have to take extra classes to qualify it? So this is a great question, right? And I actually didn't know the answer, and I went through and kind of did like a little bit of digging. And so if you look at the initial part up here, you've got 24 semester units of accounting subjects, 24 semester units of business related subjects, and then lastly, you have 20 semester units of accounting study. Now, in this language of accounting study on their tip sheet, it says completion of a Master of Accounting, Taxation, or Laws and Taxation is equivalent to 20 semester units of accounting study. Now, where most people where it throws me off with the Board of Accountancy is that, well, you can't double count units, because if I take financial accounting, it can't count for both here and for accounting study. What the Board of Accountancy will do, and I've been told by reviewers that they will, so say if I had 25 units up here, they would let one unit drip down to here to count towards that. But what's very interesting about this part, so I kind of went through the CPA licensing, basically like the handbook. And I'm going to leave this link on, essentially below, so you can kind of take a look at this. But as we're going through and taking a look at it, here you go. Here's this language. The conferral of a Master of Accounting, Taxation, or Laws and Taxation. By the way, that's an LLM after you get it from law school. Why you would want to do that, I have no idea. Well, I do know, but satisfies the accounting study requirement. Now, here's the key phrase. Coursework completed to obtain one of the identified master's degrees may be applied to other areas of required education, such as core accounting and business subjects or ethics studies. So here's the great news, or good news, everybody, from Futurama, one of my favorite shows. If we come over here and take a look at this, right over here. So if I've done a master's degree, the classes I've taken can count as an accounting subject, or if you've taken like 30 semester units, it can spill down over here to business related subjects. But if you have a Master's of Accounting, you're done with the accounting study. And those units aren't going to get basically put in here. They're essentially going to be able to be put into these other areas. So what I would suggest that you do, again, and I'll put this link down below in this video, but if you want to send me over where you got your if you want to list out your master's degree courses, what I can then do is, if you have a Master's of Science in Accounting, essentially all those courses you've been taking for your master's degree will count in these two areas that are going to be up here. And then they could also potentially count down over here in ethics studies. So that's the answer to the question, I think. I will leave links below so you can kind of go through and check it out. The other part of this is, well, if you have a master's degree, I think there's an implied then what it would really kind of come down to is like, well, if my master's degree was 30 semester units, would I then need to, obviously the accounting subject shouldn't be a problem if you took 30 units of accounting. It would just be if you had from your other studies, like the business related subjects, and then if you have the ethics study requirement that's down here. So with that all being said, I want to thank you for joining me here today. And please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Please feel free to send any kind of feedback to me at 1812cpa@gmail.com. Leave a comment below. That's always also really good too. Just because if you have a question, more than likely someone else has the same one. Have a great rest of your day. Have a good one.